We're back. Hello. Um, if you're new, I go by the name Knight on mainly all my social media accounts. I am 18, currently a senior in high school, and I graduate probably by the time this video goes up, literally within 2.5 weeks. I mainly just wanted to talk about a few things in this video that have been on my mind recently, while I play Minecraft in the background. Okay, where do I even start? The main topic of this video is going to be why teenagers find themselves lost. It's something I feel like that's not as not common, I guess is a good way to put it. I feel like it's something that's a lot more common than I thought it was. And it's something that's been on my mind for a while, especially because the school year is ending and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know where I'm going, and I don't really know what I want to do with my life. And I feel like it's like that for many people in the same situation that I'm in. Um, it's really the strangest thing because you don't realize it until you're in the exact situation throughout your entire life, or well, ever since you were a kid. You didn't have any sort of responsibilities whatsoever. Everybody just told you to be a kid, go out, have fun. Don't don't waste your time. Don't take these times for granted because you're never going to get them back. And like most kids, that's what we did. We just stayed up late at night playing video games, going outside, playing with friends, whatever the case may be, right? And that's how it was for the longest. All the way through elementary, had no worries. Middle school, had no problems. And then you get dumped into high school. It's freshman year, ninth grade. And then you don't really think much of it, but that's when things really start to get a little serious. Now, not too serious, obviously, because you're still a freshman and you still have tons of time. But you spend the whole year doing what you've been doing throughout your entire life, fooling around, doing your homework like you were told, getting good grades, just being what you'd call a kid. And then that whole school year flies by in the blink of an eye, and it's sophomore year. And then now, all of a sudden, you start to get the frequent question of, what do you want to do? And that's when things really start to pick up the pace. But it's sophomore year, right? Who cares? Second year of high school. What does it matter, right? You still got 2 whole years to figure things out. That's what they say. Let me take this from my house. It's flour. But yeah, who cares, right? It's only the second year of school. It's not like you have much going on. Still got plenty of time to figure things out. Or so you thought, right? Then then you go through sophomore year doing the same things you've always been doing. People are asking you, what do you want to do? It's like you hear that question pop up every once in a blue moon, and you don't really have an answer, so you kind of just brush them off. You don't really pay much mind or care. And then junior year comes around, and then that's when you really start to hear the question of, what are you going to do? And all of a sudden, it feels like you're supposed to have everything figured out, and you're supposed to have this elaborate plan. Ooh, okay. How in the world do I get down there? Supposed to have this elaborate plan, and let me mark this so that way I don't lose this. But yeah, you're supposed to have this elaborate plan for your future and the road ahead. But since you've just been doing what most kids have been doing throughout their younger years of life, fooling around without any care of the world. You really don't. And you sit there through junior year trying to figure it out. But you don't realize that time catches up. It doesn't stop. And now all of a sudden, you're in senior year. Everything's coming to an end. The people around you look like they got it all figured out. They say, oh, I want to do this, or oh, I want to do that. And now all of a sudden, you're feeling behind and you're rushing to sort of develop some sort of plan, I guess. And it's a lot. It's hard. It's confusing. And I feel like overall it's very strange. It's kind of like we've been taught to grow up as robots, just fit in line and just do enough to get by. I might actually die here. But yeah, it's kind of like we were just told to just stay in line, and that's what you've done. And then now all of a sudden, they want you to have it all figured out. Okay. But yeah, you're at the end of the road, and it feels like you're supposed to have everything figured out, and it feels like you're supposed to have everything planned, but you don't. And it's the weirdest thing because you've just been doing what seemed right for your age at the time. I might actually die. There's just too many mobs. But yeah. It feels like you've just been doing what was expected of you for your age at the time. And it feels like you're just getting tossed into the real world without ever having to think for yourself. And now all of a sudden, you're the main director in your own movie, in your own story. What was that? I don't know. It's just very, very strange. Yo, this skeleton's still on me, bro. Now, I don't want to develop this sort of pessimistic type of way of looking at things, but that's honestly how it's felt. It's felt like, for the longest, I've been an NPC. I've just been, it's like I've been a leaf floating on top of a river for my entire life. And then now, all of a sudden, the river's ended. And now I'm blowing in the wind, but this time I'm controlling the direction that I'm going in. And I don't know, it's been the weirdest past few months of my life with me thinking about all this. I mentioned in my last video how I've been watching a lot of life advice videos, and it was the type of videos kind of like this one where it was just advice to people that felt stuck in life and didn't really know where to go. Like, it would say things like, if you have a passion, then start it now, don't wait, or you'll regret it. Or it would tell you to have a better outlook in life, or it would be people telling you how successful they were making money online, doing what they love. And I feel like it's really been affecting me. I gotta get the hell out of here. Are these skeletons, bro? But yeah, those videos have really, I'd say, changed my perspective on things. I don't know. It's taken a heavy toll. And I've been thinking a lot, and it's gotten to the point where I feel like I've been thinking a little too much, and I've been over worrying. But I don't regret watching those videos because I feel like in the end, they're what motivated me to do what I'm doing now. The only thing I really can say is, if you're ever in a similar situation and you don't know what to do, take a breather. Don't overthink it. Don't stress about it, okay? If you're in your last few weeks, days, months of high school year, don't trip out about what's going to happen in the future, and don't make any impulsive decisions. Little rascals, bro, I swear. Don't do anything you regret, because there's tons of scenarios where people, they don't know what to do, and they resort to what seems like, or what they resort to what everybody tells them is the best option. If you're unsure about something, give it time. You know, I feel like it's been getting a lot better for me recently, this past few days. Partially because I started doing this, and it's been helping a lot. I think I have more of a clearer way of, I don't know, I guess navigating this rocky road that we're all journeying through. Well, I died by that skeleton. And with that being said, that was kind of everything that I really wanted to talk about. I don't know, there could have been things that I missed out on, but I feel like overall that was mainly what's been on my mind lately. And hey, look on the bright side of things. You know, try to be as optimistic as possible. Just keep smiling. That's all we can do, right? Okay. Now, I gotta figure out where I died at to get my stuff back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah. Have a great one.